Hello, Internet. It's July in Kentucky, which means the Yellow Jackets are out in force. We've got them buzzing all over the yard, and we've kind of paid attention to trying to figure out where they're at. And we found 3 nests that we got to go burn out. And the reason we need to burn them out is because they're in part of the yard that we actually like use and walk around in. And I've seen people online, other people that have Yellow Jackets that will build nests above ground. I have never really seen that. I had one get in a building a while back and build a nest inside of a box, but 99% of the time around here, they burrow underground. And the problem with that is it's not immediately apparent that you're running your lawnmower or your weed eater over top of a yellow jacket nest until they just come swarming out of a hole in the ground and cover you. So we found 3 of them. We can't mow or weed eat these spots until we get rid of them. So let's go check them out. I can hear them. They're just sort of all over the place. I don't know if you can see this or not. See if we can get up. They don't really light on flowers like honeybees do, but they'll just sort of swarm everywhere looking for things that they can eat. Here's one right here if I can get up close to him. But let's go look at a nest over here. Alrighty, so let's see how close we can get and kind of show you guys these nests here. This one's kind of slowing down for the evening. Everyone came out, 2 came out, another one came out. Basically all day long during daylight hours they're going to come and go, come and go. We've got another one right here. There's another one over here. See, the problem with these burrowing in the ground like this right out in the yard is you can't mow your grass or weed eat or clean the place up. And see, oh, they noticed me. Because they're underground, it's not immediately apparent that there's a problem here until you run a lawnmower or a weed eater over top of it and you stir them up, and then the next thing you know, you're covered in the things. So, and we can't really destroy it or spray it with wasp killer because the depths that they go to vary somewhat. Old timers used to say that you can tell how bad your winter's going to be. If you burn out a nest and dig it up, see how deep it is, the deeper the nest, the worse the winter's supposed to be. But we've got to burn these out so that my kids and dogs can run around here without getting stung, and so that I can mow and weed it and clean the place up without getting lit up. But we've got 3 right here. And my brother said he's got one down there on the hillside somewhere. Go see if we can track it down. Now, one thing to keep in mind about yellow jacket nests is when they build underground, they will always have an exit hole. So if you find one hole, usually within just a couple of feet, there will be a second hole. Now, I don't know if they consciously and intentionally build that in for air ventilation or as an escape route, but they almost always have 2 holes per nest. So when you burn one out, like we're going to do, we're going to take and pour some kerosene down in it, enough that the kerosene itself will kill them. And then we're going to light it on fire just to burn the kerosene out of the soil, but the fire makes sure they're dead too. But enough that when you pour that in there, watch yourself because they may start trying to exit and escape through their exit hole if you don't put enough kerosene in there to kill them right off the bat. Should be fine. I've never had that problem, but usually when you set it on fire, you'll find the exit hole because you'll start seeing smoke coming out of another hole in the ground somewhere else. I think I just spotted another one. I just saw one flying around this stump. It may have just been one looking for something to eat because the nest is right there. That's probably what it was. Oh, I'm getting too close. I'll probably cut the audio of this part out, but I wanted some footage of like them coming and going from a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's 3 big nests here.
That's weird. They have 3 of them? What, within
God.
one land on
No, he didn't get me, but no, he buzzed me. He warned me a little bit. He flew right into my hair like, that's enough, bub. You need to back off.
He was right there standing right beside that nest.
Now is it safe to go get my phone?
Damn
Well, one of yep. See, they're oh, God. One of them got me right in the neck. Yep. So that's the problem. We can't safely mow, weed eat, or even walk or drive around this particular spot in the yard, and it's right next to the driveway, without a risk of getting stung or maybe even swarmed, depending on how bad we agitate them. That's usually how a lot of people find them. They'll just be mowing their yard one day, and the next thing you know, they're getting lit up by yellow jackets because they burrow into the ground. You run a lawnmower over top of them, and that makes them very not happy with your existence on planet Earth. So we're going to give it maybe another hour or two, let it get good and dark. They all should be in the nest after the sun sets and it gets good and dark about 10 or 11 o'clock. And once they're all in the nest and they're not coming and going, we're going to come down here. We'll pour a pint or two of kerosene down in each hole, and then take a propane torch and light it and let it burn the kerosene off, and that should hopefully take care of them. Alrighty, they should. Yep, they're all in bed. That's enough. Alright, same deal. Come on, get some air. Alright, should be plenty. Alright, right here. This one I'm a little worried about because it looks
it's like literally touching.
Can I see that line?
It's like literally touching the tire.
I don't know if they're in the ground. I guess they're in the ground. I don't see it in the tire up there.
No.
Alrighty, same deal. But now if this one catches the tire on fire, I don't care.
Yeah, because it's far enough away from the other stuff.
That's enough. There. Alrighty. Let's get this one. Right here. And this one. Alrighty. Yeah, because they was right up against it. Well, that ought to take care of them, hopefully. The kerosene killed them. The flame just gets rid of the kerosene, really.
Wait, look at it this way. You won't have to worry about that one being there.
Yeah, there we go. That one's burning good down in there. Well, and our well's right there too. Alright, well, we'll see tomorrow come out when the sun's shining and see if they're coming and going from these holes. I want to keep this tire from going up completely if I can. Try to, at least. It's got her flowers in it. Yeah. Oh, it's burning down in the ground, sounds like. Hang on, Wetzel.
Huh. What is it?
They're swarming in the ground under there. Let me see if I can catch it on. Yep, get away.
Yep. Maybe that was just like one lucky survivor.
Hang on. Let me listen here. No, I hear them. Do you hear them?
Yeah, I hear that.
That's a lot of yellow jackets. Is there a power line right over us? No.
It's right there, but it's like
it's off. Yeah,
it's awful high.
I'm worried. I just want to make sure it ain't close enough to it for the thermal to hit.
No.
But
I don't know.
Yeah, the tire can be sacrificed. The whole place can go. all of them.
Are you allergic to them?
No, but they still hurt like hell.
Yeah.
There we go.
No,
Oh, was they starting to come
I
out?
saw one come out.
As soon as that smoke laid down, they tried to come out.
Yeah.
I don't hear them anymore. But now I could hear the whole hive going a second ago. Yeah, I hate to burn her flower, but now if they're in that tire or if they're that close to the surface right under it, the tire can go because I'm not digging them up looking for them.
Yeah.
Now, Ashley said that there was a nest right over here that she marked with a stick. I think that's probably the exit hole of this one, but I'm not seeing no smoke coming out of here. And I thought I saw right there. There's a cricket right in the opening.
Yeah, that'd be the exit hole for this one.
But now there's no smoke coming out of it. So I'm about half tempted to pour some kerosene down that one and light it just to be safe. Because we've got three right here close to each other. This may be another nest starting right here.
That's three of them so close together is weird enough to have a fourth one literally right there.
Maybe a fourth one, but I mean the three is bad enough. But I just figure, you know what? It don't hurt to be safe.
Yeah, this is already a weird enough situation.
Now that one's not very deep at all. So if it was one, it's just getting started. There we go. Well, the general consensus seems to be that the buzzing has stopped. So it's probably safe to save a little bit of the tire anyway. Yeah. Make sure it's out inside of it.
Yeah, I don't see no light or nothing.
We'll let this little one burn itself out. If it picks up and gets too crazy, we'll see it from the house. Well, that was it. We burned out 3 yellow jacket nests. One of them I got a little scared of because of the one over here on the end, because I used the fire extinguisher to put the fire out and save the tire because I just assumed they were taken care of. And as soon as the flames went out, we started hearing them buzzing like crazy under the ground, and one came crawling out through the smoke out the entrance. So I got a little bit scared and poured some fresh kerosene on it and set it back on fire and just let that one burn, and it melted the tire quite a bit. But the buzzing seems to have stopped. There's no more of them trying to come out, so I went ahead and put the fire out, and they're still quiet. So it seems that all 3 nests have been taken care of. I'm going to come back down here tomorrow during daylight hours and take a good look and make sure there's no traffic coming and going. And as long as they're for sure dead and cleared out, we can get down here and start weed eating and mowing and clean the place up a little bit. But anyway, that's summertime in the South. Death from below just for trying to mow your yard.